Hi, I'm Nicole Washington. Thanks for tuning in today to Success Factory TV. Some of you may call me Pastor Nicole. Some of you may call me P.NIKI. I'm still the same. I'm your life coach. And I want to welcome you to this installment of WOW, Word on Wisdom. Today, we're going to discuss wisdom on the Success Factory because we're the #1 blog community on the net for kingdom networking, success coaching, and dream building. A place where you can learn how to make your dreams come true. And that happens through wisdom. So today on WOW, we're going to talk about never assuming. Never assume. Let me tell you a little story. A doctor's telephone rang one night, and it awakened him from a wonderful, wonderful, deep, restful sleep. It was one of his regular patients, so he knew the person that was on the telephone. So the person is talking to him, and it's a young man, but his voice is wild, frantic, in a state of alarm. And he says, "My wife, doctor, my wife, it's her appendix. It's her appendix. Please come, you've got to come right away. Come quick." And then the doctor just, and he told the young man to go back to bed. Give her some bicarbonate or ginger ale or something. And the doctor says, "I'll look in on her tomorrow. She's fine. She doesn't have appendicitis. She'll be okay. It's just a stomach ache." Then the husband, who's on the phone, became even wilder, insisting that she did have appendicitis. And then the doctor says, "Well, she can't have it." So the man on the phone is like, "Doctor, get over here right now. Right now, my wife is sick. She's got appendicitis." So the doctor, in his calm demeanor, having been awakened from his sleep, said, "Well, she can't have it. She can't have appendicitis. She can't have it." So the guy's like, "Yes, she does." He said, "He can't have it." So they're going back and forth about whether the woman has appendicitis or not. So the doctor says, "Listen, she doesn't have appendicitis. I took her appendix out last year. She doesn't have an appendix." So the guy says, "Doctor, have you ever heard of anybody having more than one wife?" So the doctor's holding the phone. He says, "This isn't that wife. It's my other wife." So the doctor said, "Oh," and went over there right away. And of course, the second wife did have appendicitis. So what's the moral of this story? Well, never ever assume. The doctor took the appendix out of one of his wives, but he had another wife who did fall stricken with appendicitis. Never assume. You never know. You know, there's an old phrase about that word assume. I'm not going to say it, but for some of you old schoolers, you know what it is. But you never take anything for granted because you don't know the whole story. Again, this is Pastor Nicole P.NIKI. Check out Success Factory Television. There are more episodes. There's more to come. And thanks for joining me on this WOW Word on Wisdom.